hope you're having a great day today. All right, it's Monday. Happy Monday to you. We're getting through another week. It's already, my day is April 13th. Yours is April 20th. We're getting closer and closer through all of this. Time's gonna pass. Springtime is just gonna fly by, and that's gonna be summer all of a sudden. So today's Monday. I slept in today, had a really bad night last night. It is 8:20 right now. Did not get sleep like I needed. So we had terrible storms going on over here in our area. Like horrible. Like I got it just like Maxine's starting to sleep through the night so soundly. Like she's a good sleeping dog, and she got up and she kind of came out and looked out here, and it was like, I don't know, 11 o'clock, 12 o'clock, and then she like kind of left, and then Stephen heard her, and he brought her back in my room, and then she still kept getting down, and so then finally she went downstairs to the basement, and she stayed down there and slept with the girls. And she's only done that one other time when we had another tornado warning. So last night morning, I think about 3 or so in the morning, we got our tornado warning. That about it, they said Table Rock, which is, remember, you guys, if you watch me along, we went to Table Rock and went hiking. That's in South Carolina, and that's about 40 minutes that way from us, a little bit south. And so we go there a lot, and there was a tornado over that way, and so it was kind of supposed to be heading our way. We're up in the mountains, so I don't think we would get necessarily a tornado, but we would get the effects of it, obviously, the huge high winds, and it was so windy. So I just got up, and it was like half waking, half not, and then I started praying for protection around my home and God's presence, and then I'm like, okay. I listened. I came out here and listened for a few minutes, kind of cracked my window and listened, and I was like, wow, it sounds like you heard tornadoes sound like freight cars, things like that. Like I grew up in Michigan, and we had tornadoes and stuff, and so I was like, what is that noise? But then I realized there's still people driving on the highway, big trucks. So I'm like, okay, they're still driving, so can't be that bad. But it was definitely windy and awful. But outside, nothing. But it's all green. Let me show you outside. Let me take you outside. It made the rain and that wind and the, mixed with the sunshine this week has made it super green outside. So it looks, the sun's coming up, so the green and the trees is coming so much. But yeah, we got all the stuff in the ground, like all the leaves and stuff from the trees, but no trees have fallen. Thank you, Jesus. Look how fast those clouds are moving. They're flying. So this got blown off, the leaves in the ground. Trampoline's still in place, so that's good. We didn't have anything, the cushion didn't even move, but everything stayed up this way, so that's a positive. Very thankful for protection during that storm. So yesterday we had Easter. Let me bring you back in here. Yesterday was Easter, and so I didn't want to film the whole day because it was more just us hanging out doing things. We got up early, had church, real fast, let me go back. Saturday night, we got Lauren and Matthew go to a different church right down the street from ours, which is awesome. And so they had a drive-in service on Saturday night because it was gonna rain Sunday all day. So we went to that. Oh my goodness, it was awesome. Like, I love church, and I love my church. I love going to church. Being home, I know you can listen and watch online. You can do your sermons. You can do those things with your family. That's great. Just like the first church in the Bible, right? The book of Acts, they met in homes. That's awesome. But being back in that setting with other believers worshiping Jesus, it just made me like melt. And I was like, oh, I miss being at church. I miss being together with other believers and worshiping collectively. It's just like, it made me sad. It made me thankful we have online. It made me thankful for what I have. I'm not complaining. I'm just saying it just made me go, okay, God, you're still God. We're here. Thank you, Jesus, for this opportunity. And it was awesome. We had to stay in our car. They had rules to adhere by, of course. They checked with the county, got everything all set, and they parked your cars. They made sure you were whatever. They were a lot further than 6 feet apart. And then and it was so windy and blowing. It was beautiful, sunshine. And they had a big giant. So they brought a trailer, and they were up on the trailer, and they had big giant speakers, and it was so perfectly loud you could hear in your car. And it was awesome. It was so awesome. They played songs, and he had a great message on Jesus dying on the cross. And it was great because it was so quiet, and the wind's just blowing, and he had the cross, and then he took the spike and he pounded it in the cross, and then he would share part of the Bible, and multiple times, and it was just like silence. And when you're in church, you hear different noises, things like that, because there's kids. I get that, church kids. My kids were at church and they make noise, but it was so quiet because it was our car, and it was just the words from the pastor and that wind blowing, and it was just like, it was powerful. It was so powerful, and just a great message of, you know, needing Jesus, especially right now through these times. Awesome. It was the greatest thing I've done since this whole being at home thing happened. Very, very awesome. So if you got to drive in church anywhere in your community, go to it. It was powerful. They don't do it every week, but they did do it for Easter, and it was pretty cool, very cool. So we did that Saturday, packed a lunch and had lunch afterwards, and then came home and chilled. And then Sunday we got up, had our church service online, and that was good. Be with other believers, watching church, and then we kind of relaxed, chill, had coffee, things like that. And then after lunch, we went and had a Zoom call with some of our family, which was nice. Texted some friends, things like that, and then we started our game. So we did, what did we start with? We started with our resurrection eggs. So we took our eggs, the ones I shared with you like last week. We took those and hid those around the house, and then the kids got them out and told the story again with those. We played charades, and it was springtime charades, springtime Easter charades. I had to get real creative, and they're like, how is that springtime? I'm like, I don't know, I just had to come up with 27 different things for you guys to act out. So we did that. That was fun. And then we did, I'll insert the clips of the things that we did on here, because I don't really remember everything I recorded. It poured rain. All this activity took place in the rain, but it was a great time. So here is the games and stuff that we did. All right, going to get some basket here. We're gonna do our piñata right now. We just had fun afternoon. We did resurrection eggs, hid them around the house. Kids did them and did the Easter story. And then we just did Easter charades. Got this cooking. Oh, look at that. Smells delicious. And then Jaden just made up a scavenger hunt for our two teams out here in the rain. So we just went through the yard and had a fun scavenger hunt. That was fun. So now I was in the losing team, but that's okay. It was hard finding those eggs. And then we're just gonna go do the piñata now because everybody's distraught because I've had no candy today, you know. When you have no lack of candy, it's so saddened. No, so we're gonna go get that right now. We're gonna set up Darth Vader and a coffee cup for our piñata. That's gonna be our fun little sugar. Then we'll go back in and we'll get dinner probably soon. All right, we're outside now. We're gonna do an ultimate airplane flying contest down the front of the mountain. So it'll be biodegradable for later.
Let's do youngest. Youngest always goes first.
All right, I'll go first. I'm oldest. Blueberry whisker, baby.
It's all you, baby.
Blueberry whisker.
Blueberry whisker, ready? Don't,
Right.
don't.
I'm gonna use my whole launch pad.
Watch out, guys.
Oh, yeah!
Oh! Oh!
Blueberry whisker.
Blueberry's going.
Tell you, dude. Can I speak to your?
Sure can, honey.
These are the world record holding paper airplane.
We're gonna run from the
226 feet, I think it is. I think we can beat it.
Do you think that went 226 feet?
Yes.
Okay.
This would be like perfect.
All right, who's next?
Okay, but check it out. If I was to do it again, I throw it more that way.
Yeah.
Curved over.
That way, like.
All right, Mama, you're up next.
Oh.
We're going by age.
Yeah, that was crazy how you did
Okay,
that.
everyone back up.
No one can do that.
So plane number one was the blueberry whisker. What do you got, baby?
God, Jesus is with me.
The
This is where I'm getting my help comes from the Lord right here.
What's it called? Because she doesn't know how to throw. She's such a sad girl.
I gotta go on the
Okay, she's got the SS Minnow, and she's rolling with Jesus.
That's right, always rolling with Jesus, people. Never
Okay.
forget that. We'll see.
Okay, here we go.
If it doesn't win, it's okay. We'll win in the end.
You got it, baby. Oh! Nice.
Hey, mine went the straightest.
The straight.
That way.
Mine just went 400 feet.
Straight, mine.
Wait, the straight and narrow one right
That's
there.
right. The way is straight and narrow, baby. Not the crooked path. Okay.
Honey.
Say that. Okay, who's going next?
Okay,
Jaden.
everybody out of the way of the next
Jaden's
person.
going.
You try not to fall into
Wait, Jaden, move over a little bit.
Jaden, just-
I didn't either. What's yours called? Anything?
Yeah,
It's
she's-
called the Dominator.
Dominate. Okay, let's see if it let's see if it dominates. Here we go.
That's a good
Here we
one.
go.
3.
2, 1.
Oh,
Oh!
Mama Milo.
The straight and narrow is winning. Whose was that? Brooklyn, you went off
What happened to
the
Turned all the way down there.
I need to go get mine.
the purple and blueberry kind of took a crooked path, people. Pee-wee. Okay.
All right.
Actually, I beat you.
But at least they beat Brooklyn.
Okay. Okay. All right, Autumn.
That was really good.
Ready? Go back really far.
Remember, throw it as hard as your arm can throw.
Do we got any more? Or is this it?
I can go full as big as you want.
Okay, go ready?
Oh!
Mom, you're just the far
Maxie, no ma'am. No ma'am. Back up here. Just went down there. All right, Jensen, you going?
All right, you're up, buddy.
I'm going.
Okay, first place is Dad, second place is Mom, third place is Autumn.
I don't count. That's just between you guys.
Okay, Jensen,
All right,
you have
no,
to be
yeah,
inside.
in out here. And I don't want you flying over that. Then,
That was good.
Okay, Jensen wins for twirling.
I'm thinking for coming back to the home front.
oh wait.
Mine is called just Flower Power.
Flower power.
Mine's called
Get it nice and
Steven
tight.
Jet. Woo, love it. Okay, here's Maddie.
Clear the way for Miss
Mine's Steven
Madeline.
Jets.
Love it. Oh,
Ready?
Okay, now give it a good boost.
I'm doing it.
Ready?
Two.
Don't go up, go flat.
Okay, wait, I can't let this go without her. All right, you just go. It's not gonna go anywhere. You need to get back here, girl. You need to. Okay.
Got it?
Give that thing a good shot.
Ready?
One.
Squares, you whip
And
it.
kind of run up while you're doing it.
Two.
There you go.
Three.
Hey, girl.
oh!
Oh, I don't know. That might be a two-way.
Hi, Miss Maddie. Steven, we got Stevens.
Yes, we have one
It's
more.
Maddie, Mom, and Autumn.
I won those.
Let me
I got
put
first
your-
place.
Jensen,
Maxine,
you're
how did you get up there?
You're first place
One
for
and four.
twirling.
That
Okay.
one
Hey, it's Steven's turn.
Right, yeah, nice and straight.
My turn.
So exciting.
All right, and get it up in the air. Yay!
Oh! Steven's the winner! He won!
Nice.
Good job. High five. You won. You get ice cream first.
Maddie.
All right, go ahead. Go ahead.
Oh, look at it. That's so cool. That's so pretty. I remember we tried to
Nice. There you go.
That was like really good.
Woohoo! All right, too much rain.
All right, let's go in.
The snack for tonight, we're gonna have a big bowl of popcorn and we've got ice cream, sherbet,
Strawberry, cookies and cream, mint chocolate chip, and moose tracks.
and then we're gonna rent the movie I Still Believe and watch that right now. Jeremy Camp. Jeremy Camp's movie, I Still Believe. We're gonna go watch that right now. So it was a great day. It was a wonderful day. We ended it with watching a movie from Jeremy Camp's I Still Believe. That was a good movie. That was a great movie. So highly recommend watching it. Very good movie about God being the center of relationships and how he will work through and just pull those relationships together as one. So it was awesome. It was an awesome thing. Very good movie last night. So then that was it, and didn't sleep very good due to storms of life going on, storms outside the world here going on. So now today I'm a little bit behind, but that's okay. We'll catch back up. It looks like it's going to be decent out today, probably a little wet, but at least not freezing and not 100 degrees. We'll see how the day rolls. So I'm gonna get moving. I have a sink full of dishes from all of our popcorn. Just gotta pick up, clean up, got laundry to do, school, all the above that we normally go with. Leftovers will probably be dinner. That's why I filmed yesterday, so at least you can see how we made the food. It's gonna be a good day though. You guys ready to get going with your day? Yeah, I'm gonna get some earbud. I gotta get my earbud, and then we're gonna get picking up doing life. All right, let's go.
You're like a circle that floats around me, keeping me safe and sound. And when I fall, you tied a rope to me. You're blessing me every day. I was down with an illusion, like a sparrow with broken wings. But now I shine with your reflection on me. I'm getting back up on my feet. That you showed up was written in my palm. You are a statement, explode like a bomb. I get to push myself to victory. You make me winner. You cut me loose and set me free. You make me win in every way. You showed me how to spread my wings. Yes, I'm the winner of the day. You cut me loose and set me free. You make me win in every way. You showed me how to spread my wings. Yes, I'm the winner of the day. Yes, I'm the winner, yeah. 'Cause I'm the winner, yes. Am I awake or am I dreaming? So far gone, I won't look back. And when I move, there ain't no stopping me. You're pushing me up to the top. I saw the clouds looking angry, but then the sky reached my mind. And when I space out, I see the possibilities unfolding the way that I want. That you showed up was written in my palm. You are a statement, explode like a bomb. I get to push myself to victory. You make me winner. You cut me loose and set me free. You cut me loose. You make me winner.
All right, day is coming along. Look how nice that sun is coming out. There's a kitty. Hello, Chubby. Or Daniel, whoever you want to call him as. Oh, there goes Ruby. Where you going, Ruby? What you getting? Okay, she just took a bone. Let me go see. Is that what she's gonna do? Look at her. If she goes and buries that, I will laugh. Ruby, where you going with that? Oh, she's like, I gotta use the bathroom first. Listen to the birds up there. Okay, she's gonna use the bathroom right now. Let's see if she's gonna bury that bone. Sorry, Ruby. Okay, so I changed again. This is the third outfit of the day. I started out with like longer sleeve because I thought it was gonna be cold, and then I switched to that looser top, but I just still felt hot, so I'm like, I need something like this. So I changed again today. Sorry, 3 times in the morning. So we're having a great morning. We're getting all our stuff done. The chores are done. The only thing I did not do was mop the floor, and I'm okay with that. We can do that another day. We have a list of chores. Everybody's grabbing some and we're doing them, so it's good. It's gonna be a great day. Sunshine, beautiful, and it's good. The girls and I are doing a couple devotions together. So I've got the 2 girls, we're doing that together, and then I did the little kids. I say little kids, the 3 younger ones. I kind of grouped them into one. I teach them one age, so I'm doing the same thing with their devotion. So we did those this morning, and then the 2 preteen teen girls. So we did those ones as well. So good morning. We're going through and doing chores. It's all the extras. Everybody sees me doing everything. There's so many more, like cleaning out the couches and vacuuming the stairs and running the vacuum downstairs, dusting downstairs, wiping the windows and the mirrors and the tablets, all that stuff. There's a lot to do besides like just what I do. Mine's very minor. That's just what I did. My contribution to the home front. The kids come in and do their contribution. So everybody's picking up. Autumn loves organizing. That's her favorite thing. And so she's like, I'm gonna do the boys' room. I'm like, ooh, that's like a task in itself. So she's doing the boys' room organizing, which, hey, that's a great thing. So whatever you want to do to help. So it's good. It's gorgeous, Maxine. You love it outside? She's like, it's a beautiful day, Mama. She's like, I'm down there. Here's Kitty. Bear, how are you doing? How you doing, Kitty? He's like, let me sleep. I'm good. Ruby's right here. Ruby's got a little bone. She's happy. All right.
You
Okay, lunch is just chicken salad on croissants or ham on croissants. Real simple, easy. Grapes and carrots, real easy. Did our little devotion, and now we're gonna finish up school. All right, today is moving. We're getting, ooh, this is like bad. Let me come outside here. It is so beautiful. It is a gorgeous day. Look, it is just perfect weather right now. Got my blankets outside here. I shouldn't, but I did. But we just came into a little bit of a snag. We just, look at Ruby. She's like, I'm loving life right now. Says I need to sleep. Look at my face, mommy is sleeping and don't bother me. And then her little tail's wagging. So good. So I was doing laundry and I went to go take one of the loads out of the dryer, and then the power shut off. I was like, so we've lost power right now. So I got this big piece of hair here. So most of the area, a lot of everybody, we had like I said, the real bad storm last night, and a lot of people lost power overnight and just got it on now. And so we just lost ours now. It's not even like windy. So we're getting the after effects. They fixed everybody else's, and then, well, I don't think they fixed everybody else, but they're fixing other people's, and then something happened to ours and it's damaging ours. So our power is out right now. So I'm like, okay, so Greg came and took the 2 little boys and Brooklyn to the shop. So they're over there, they'll get some work done, and then we'll just sit here and chill. I was like, okay, so basically it's bedding that I have to throw into the washer and dryer. I'm sure I'll get that done. It'll come back on here eventually. So I can fold towels. That's something I can do, is fold towels, and I have to do Jaden's school. That's it, and then we're gonna just come outside and enjoy the outside sunshine. We can still go to the park. We just had lunch, so that's good. Dinner will just be leftovers, but we don't have to worry about that just yet. And if we have to, we can cook it on the smoker or something and heat it up out here. I can so do that, can't I? Worst case scenario. Or actually, I'm sorry, we have a stove too. What am I thinking? We have power. We have the propane, so we can just heat on the stove if we have to, but I'm not too worried. It'll come on here eventually. It just made it go, power. So, thankfully there's not a sink full of dishes, and there's only a few more loads of laundry, so we're just gonna do what we're gonna do. But right now, I'm gonna go and do math with Jaden. Alright, so power is still off, so we have done all of our school that we can do, which is awesome. Jade and I got a lot done, so I was glad for that. And then we're going to, it's just Jade and I and the 2 girls, which is awesome. Oh my goodness, a break from me, how yay. Don't ever get that, so that's really nice. So we are gonna play a game right now, because we can't cook dinner, we can't do anything, and so I'm waiting to see it, because I don't want to open the refrigerator unless absolutely necessary, because obviously food will spoil, and that will be bad. So, because you never know how long it'll stay out for. So we're gonna pull out some sorry and play some sorry right now, and then we'll just, like I said, see what happens. I'll see what I'm gonna do for dinner tonight. We'll see. I'll open the refrigerator, I'm sure, but I might have to go get some ice to replenish back inside if it's gonna be out for a while. You just never know. I don't know what the power's gonna do here. So there's a lot of people without power. So I was just surprised ours got hit after the actual storms. So good. It's beautiful. It's gorgeous. A gorgeous, gorgeous day today. So had one of my people sent me a video of some families and how they're coping with everything going on right now, and she was saying, if I could share some things, and I just thought, like I just try to share what we do every day, because I just try to share, like, it's so important to have routines. It's so important to get into a set way that you do things, because that, like, just makes the time go so much better. When I had little kids, I was a very strict schedule. We had, like, this is when we ate, this was snack time, this was playtime, this was just like they would do in school, because it made the day flow so much better, and the little ones knew exactly what was expected, what we were going to do. And the same thing now when you have older ones and everything else, because it makes everybody know, hey, this is what we're going to do at this time each day. And so trying to get into that routine and keeping that schedule helps a whole lot. And then what do you do when kids are fighting? It's just fun. You gotta smile. You just gotta smile. You gotta smile an awful lot, because guess what? They're not liking what's going on at all. No, they're not. You know, and you just got to, like, okay, you try to, like, I know, like, for my ones, it's like sometimes if you just set up moments of them to hang out and play together, which sounds like kind of like, you know, we make them play together and they still fight. But like, you specifically say, okay, at 1 o'clock today from 1 to 1:30 is your time with your brother. You can play something that does not require electricity, whatever you want to set your rules at. And then they can sit and they can spend that time. The first few times they're going to be like, I get to have my fun time with you, and they're going to give you attitudes and everything else. And then guess what? It'll be like that for a while, and then eventually they'll start playing together. And like, you know what? And then after that, you can be like, you know what? Your little brother really enjoyed spending that time with you, or your sister really enjoyed that you took that time with her, or, you know, but your little brother enjoyed you taking that time. And you can do it with any age kids, older and younger. That helps to kind of break it up as well. And so just to get them building that relationships that way and spending that time together. And so those are all, like, my kids love, they still remember, like, remember we had my time with the older sibling during the day? That was like my favorite time, and they still ask for it because they like that time. They like it's that one-on-one moment with their siblings. So those are all the ideas to do it with your it's hard in the home, especially when there's stress with spouses and finances and everything else that's going on, because everybody's going through right now. And that, you just gotta pray. You can only pray for that, because there's so much stress and worry can take apart, and stress and worry, you know, comes out in a person differently. Some do it through, you know, their words, some take it internally, some take it through substance abuse, some take it through different ways and how they deal with things that they do in their actions or whatever. So praying about it, and just, okay, Lord, what do I need to do? What do I need to say? What are my words to encourage? What are my things to do? And it's difficult, because when you're faced with that opposition all the time, it's so easy just to blow up and explode, because, hey, we're human beings, and that's just what we want to do and defend. So just trying to pray, keep praying for your family, praying for protection, anointing your home with oil, going through your home and doing that, keeping that praise and worship music on, keeping that on all the time inside your heart, so that when the trials do come, you're not sitting there and you're not ready to be defeated. You want to be ready, right? We want to be ready, because they're going to come. Those fiery darts are coming. Satan loves nothing but to steal, kill, and destroy your time and your life and what's going on, just especially like right now, because he's taking everything away from your day right now, it seems like. So, but he can't steal your joy inside here, and people and man can't do that either. So if that's going on in your home, just know that deep down inside, you don't have to have that gone. You can still have that peace no matter what's going on around you, and not have to worry about it. I know it sounds sometimes, yeah, but you don't understand me. It's in my face all day long. You can still get that quiet peace inside. You can still have that with God, and you'll get your quiet when night comes, eyes shut. You can have some quiet one-on-one, if that's what it's got to be in your home. So definitely praying for you guys, praying for everybody, because it's definitely hard, especially so much more even than just family life. So, and I'm gonna go back in and go get the girls there. They just came out. We're gonna go play some Sorry with the kids and play some Sorry. That'll be fun to do. So we just kind of chill. We're just chilling. That's a good thing to do. We got water bottles. I'm not opening the refrigerator, any of that. We're just gonna do what we can do right now, the least amount of opening the refrigerator possible, so that nothing goes bad. So we don't want anything spoiling. We just got a bunch of groceries and it's warm out. We're not super sweaty, but it's nice out. So just keep everything shut. We'll be safe. We can even go pick up some dinner if we have to tonight, which we very well might do if it doesn't come back on. So, all right, gonna go in and play some Sorry. Want to do it, something that's going to be most frustrating for everybody in the universe? Set up yourself some dominoes. We're putting them over, they just keep knocking. We're like, no! So much fun. They're like,
Look how long
they're
you
like,
got it.
what's the fun of dominoes? I'm like, oh, just give it a minute. The stress of trying to get them to go and not knock them over is the key. So we're going to try to do one line. We haven't done this yet because we keep knocking them over. All right, here we go.
No, not yet. I'm still doing mine.
Just in case you guys let go and knock them, I'm going to be ready.
Okay, I'll start. No, go, 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 go.
Woohoo! Good job. We finally did it. Fantastic job. Jaden gave up.
I couldn't get my feet colors. Thank you.
I could do Zoom. I had them all up and I just kept knocking them. I'm like, I'm so done. It's fun. So we had fun with that. All right.
No, I didn't.
It was great fun. Oh, guys, smile, people. Okay. All right. So since we don't know when the power is going to be back on, it could be back on tomorrow. It could be back on an hour. We don't know. And most people lost power last night and it's been out still all day. So I was thinking about it and I'm like, you know what? I don't want to open my refrigerators at all because if you don't open your refrigerators, your food will stay safe. I've got a lot in there and I don't want to waste it. So I'm thinking to go get pizza. So I'm waiting. I'm on the Domino's website. And so is the other 90,000 people with 90,000 people without power. And they're trying to order because you can't just go in and order because it's against the rules now. So
As you guys know.
as you guys know, so I'm trying to, with the data in the mountains, it doesn't work. So I'm trying to let the page load up so we can see what they have. So that's the game plan for dinner. Still waiting for it to load. So that's gonna be our dinner time. We'll get some pizza and then maybe they've got a couple subs there. It looks like Jaden, she said she'll do a sub and then I'll do a sub too. They look like they have a Mediterranean and a Italian one, but again, like I can't see anything, so I have no idea. So I'm waiting to see. And when I click on it, it says, put in your location, I do, and then it like breezes. So we're gonna see. So we're gonna do that for dinner and then I think that's good. And then we'll just, I got water bottles, we can have that tonight and that'll just be easy dinner. Not too much extra so nothing goes to waste. I guess I could pick up some ice and then that way I can put the extras in a cooler. That's what I'll do. Jaden. So we'll probably do that. We'll probably get some ice. I'll stop at the gas station and get some ice and then we can put that in a cooler for extras when we have stuff. That was a child. Hi, Polly. So it's good. So that's our night. That's what, I mean, it was a great starting day and awesome. Autumn's got some Easter eggs. You still have Easter eggs?
Yeah.
Grandma sent some and I don't know what happened to them all.
I stole them.
They took them all. So we're just waiting. So that's it. Ruby, she's sitting here. She's like, can we play? It's nice. It's decent. We're going to do the park. Hello, Posy.
I don't want to go to the park.
You don't know. Nobody wants to go to the park. So we're still waiting for the page load. I might just have to call there. Okay. I'll probably just call there.
Oh my gosh.
Did Jaden get on?
So, it says right here.
Hold on, we're going to see.
Online ordering is temporarily, I don't know what it is.
Disabled.
Yeah, probably. We apologize for the inconvenience. Please visit your local Subway.
But we can't go visit our local, so it's against the rules. So probably a phone call.
That's ridiculous.
Okay, I guess I'll do a phone call and get our pizza ordered here. Okay, update. We can't see anything online. So now we're gonna download the app and see if the app works. I have had the app before and I go to order on it and it crashes. So I'm not gonna order, but I'm hoping we can see what the food is at least. There goes Ruby. Ruby don't like it either. At all. Nope. But we'll see because it's at 0% and we have no internet right here. 1%. I think we're gonna go through McDonald's drive-thru. The kids would be so happy. Wendy's.
I love Wendy's.
I'm just going to fast food. It's about another $5,000 in dinner. We just ate out this weekend. Oh, Ruby, barking. Okay, gotta go. Okay, that was the longest ordering pizza day for me ever. I'm like, oh my goodness. So we ended up getting subs for people and some, a couple pizzas. So I'm gonna take a cooler here and we're gonna stop at our local gas station. They should get some ice so that way if there's any leftovers we can just put them in the cooler. So crazy. Hopefully it'll be on tonight, but I'm sure there's a lot of people without it. It's just so beautiful out. It is just so gorgeous. Look at that. There we go. Hard to believe there's trees covering some power lines somewhere. I'm sure there is. Such gorgeous. So that's our day today. Get pizza and then we'll be coming home for, that's it. Spend the night. Thank goodness it's summer, or well, like, you know, springtime, and it stays lighter later. So I'm excited for that because then it won't be so like, what do we do for the next 3 hours? At least we got some light. We can play games, things like that, without having to use candles and stuff. So that works. All right, I'm gonna go in, get my shoes on, get my stuff ready, and then go head out and go pick up some pizza with non-contact. Oh, great. Here's Greg with his non-touching. I guess you can put it on the seat.
Huh?
Put it on the seat.
Wait, the camera in there right now?
Yeah, it was camera in you.
Oh.
Here's Greg doing our non-contact for pizza.
Yes.
Had to call your name and then he had to run up there.
Yeah, I had to sacrifice my...
All right, pizzas are secured back here, so we just got a little bit just to tide us over.
Yeah,
and,
I forget who it was.
and then we'll be good.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No, we're good. Greg's here, so we got the pizzas. So we're good. Got the pizzas.
And we have power at the shop if we need it.
We were just talking about how he would unload all the refrigerators and roll them over in the van and take them over there and plug them in.
Yep. You gotta do what you gotta do.
I hope they'll stand. I'm sure they'll stand.
We can't
so
lose.
we're just not gonna open. If you don't open your refrigerators for, I think you're a day. I think you're good for 24 hours, whatever it is. It's probably something.
Yeah,
Freezer's like 3 days, so we'll be good.
Our place has got a ice machine
yeah.
next to it. We can make all.
So we'll be good. There's so much sun. So okay, now we're gonna go back home and feed the children.
Thank you, Mama.
Thank you for pizza. All the deliciousness. Okay. Pizza, pizza, pizza. Oh, look at the delicious. No, can't open the refrigerator.
Oh,
Got this?
I gotta open the fridge and get a soda.
All right, so I'm gonna come outside because it's too dark in my house. So we are done. We had dinner. Delicious. Oh my goodness. Little sub things are good, and then the pretzel, like a little Parmesan ball things, delicious. So we got just enough. It's so funny. We literally had like 3 or 4 medium pizzas. 4 medium pizzas and a couple subs, and like I'm like, wow, we have extras. I'm like, that's so weird. I remember back in the day, like 10 large pizzas and then everybody ate. So we got a lot less eaters now. So what I'm gonna do now is put my camera down here. I'm gonna close this day. I'm not gonna get to work on this video because obviously I've got no power, and if I go to export it, I'm gonna lose everything I have. So I'm going to just pull the film off here. So I'll have my on my laptop when the time has come, the power comes back on. Hopefully soon. There's like no power people working it all around here. So I think it's down in South Carolina where all the workers are for everything. But you do what you can. I mean, it's like adapt and overcome. Okay, what do you do? No power. So what we're doing now is I just started boiling some water. So I've got a pot on the stove, and I just lit because we have propane, and then I'm gonna boil some real hot water. I'm gonna bring it outside here, and we're gonna get a bucket, or get a big bowl, like a stainless steel bowl, put some cold water with some soap in there, and then wash everybody up really good. Wash faces, wash necks, kind of like a shower, but you know, in a bowl. And then I'm gonna do brush everybody's teeth, let them get all their jammies on and all that, and that'll be it for tonight. So what I'm gonna do is go in and just pick up a little bit while we can see, make sure it's getting darker in there, and then just call it a night. That's what we're gonna do, call it a night, and just let's hope that power comes back on tomorrow. Still thankful I was able to vlog. Still got a little camera battery, so that's good. So I can still vlog tomorrow when there's no power as well. So, all right, so this is an unexpected Monday. What are you gonna do? Just roll with it and do whatever you gotta do. So thank goodness for Domino's pizza for dinner tonight. So all right, you guys have a fantastic rest of your Monday, and I'm going to see you again tomorrow for Tuesday. It's going to be less stuff, more life. We're going to see what our new challenge is going to be. Then we're going to have another day in life on Wednesday. So you guys have a great day. Get things done. We're going to do this even if the power goes off and life falls apart for a minute. Okay, what are we going to do? Just get it done. We got a lot of school done today. That's a good thing for us, so that worked to our favor. Okay, we're going to see you guys. We'll see you tomorrow. Bye.